I was on a job the other day and I was shooting interiors with the Fujifilm X-T4, and I finally reached a tipping point with that system for video. I was shooting just some short B-roll clips. There were no long takes, there weren't any interviews, nothing like that. And I kept getting a high temperature warning, and the camera essentially would shut down and have to reboot. And I'd have to wait for it to come back up and then cool down, and my frustration with all of that finally pushed me over the edge to get something else, which I'll talk about here in a second. But I love Fujifilm cameras. I love their lenses. I've been shooting with them for the past 10 years. And unfortunately, when it comes to video, I never felt completely confident using them in a professional setting. Even though I had used them on dozens of jobs and projects, I was just always kind of concerned that they would overheat or the camera would just stop recording, which has happened to me in the past. Now, I'm super comfortable using them. I know the menu system inside and out, and I know what they're capable of. And it's just been frustrating to feel like I can't fully trust them when it comes to video. I know the XH2S is a fantastic camera that doesn't have overheating issues, but the Sony autofocus system for me has become increasingly more important. And I just need a camera that I can trust. A camera that I can set the eye autofocus and just forget about it and focus on other things and know that it's not going to ruin a shot for me. So it's not about what camera I'm using, but if that camera can be trusted to do the job that I need it to do. As solo operators, we're running around oftentimes dealing with sound, operating cameras, setting up lights, etc. So it's critical that we can rely on the equipment that we're using. So I'm looking forward to having my Fujifilm setup be just dedicated to the stills work that I do. And speaking of stills, I recently had some of my work featured in National Geographic. This image here is from a trip I did along the lower Mississippi River Delta. I was on assignment for Canoe and Kayak magazine with a good friend of mine who is an award-winning journalist. And we were there producing a feature story for the magazine. And we spent a week camping along the banks of the river, and we paddled over a 100-mile stretch in a 30-foot handcrafted canoe. Here's some photos from that trip and how they first appeared in the magazine. Here's the image as it appeared in National Geographic. If you're interested, the book is called Great Outdoors USA, and it's available on Amazon. Now, all that said, where did my overheating issues lead me? Well, I'm excited to dive in and get to work with the Sony FX30. It's going to be a fantastic B camera to my FX6, and I've got some travel for production coming up, and I already have a better feeling about going out on the road with a tool that I know isn't going to let me down. That's it for now. I've got a super busy month ahead with lots of different projects going on, so I hope to post more content soon. Thanks for watching.